Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to talk about patch 5.2 and my predictions for Season 13. I actually had to Google what season it was going to be. I had no idea. I couldn't tell if it was 13 or 14. There's been so many seasons I don't even know. But I want to talk about my predictions for next season, patch 5.2. A lot of people want to know, so let's get into it. A lot of people have been asking me, Zyback, are monks going to be overpowered? Are they going to be our new warrior overlords? And so far, I don't think so. A lot of people don't realize that monks got a lot of nerfs before they got buffed. Like, if you go look at the patch notes, they nerfed Spearhand Strike down from 4 seconds to now 2 seconds, which is a huge nerf. That's a massive monster nerf. They ended up nerfing Ring of Peace, which I don't know if I'll even use Ring of Peace in Arena against most teams. I'll probably use it against TSG and double melee teams, things like that. But Ring of Peace is not looking to be something super overpowered or maybe even desirable. What else? They nerfed a few other things that I can't remember. Oh yeah, the big one. They nerfed our damage. Overall, they nerfed our entire damage by 10%. Everything. Static 10% nerf. Wasn't in the patch notes, but they nerfed our stance that Windwalkers are always in by 10%. It used to increase our damage by 20%. Now it's only 10%. That's a pretty big nerf, and it's a controversial nerf because the only reason they nerfed it is from PvE simulations, not even real PvE damage testing, from simulations on PvE. So I'm not sure what I think about that. They also nerfed our damage bonus from Rising Sun Kick by 5%, which kind of sucks because that added up with the 10%. It's kind of a big damage nerf. But we also got a slight damage buff because we have 2 masteries now pretty much. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So far, I think monks are definitely going to be better this patch than they were last patch. And not even because they got buffed. Rep paladins are going to be better. Rogues are going to be better. DKs are going to be better. Enhancement shamans are going to be better. Every single melee class in the game, except for warriors, is going to be better because warriors got nerfed. Warriors were so good last season that there was no reason to use any other melee if you had a warrior available. That's how good they were. So, with warriors finally, for the love of God, getting nerfed, it's looking promising. It's looking pretty promising. At least there will be some diversity when you go into arena. It's not going to be like every team you face is a warrior. Hopefully. But so far, from what I've seen playing Battlegrounds, I haven't played PTR arenas, so it could be a completely different story. But from what I can feel out in Battlegrounds, I don't really see any really overpowered classes coming right out of the gates. There's always going to be a strong class. Maybe DKs will be the strong class. A lot of people are saying Unholy's really good. I haven't geared up my Unholy DK enough to be able to tell. But there's always going to be a strong class, but I don't see like an Overlord class. There's not like Warriors pre-nerf, like Warriors at the start of Mists of Pandaria before they got the shit nerfed out of them twice and then they were still overpowered and then they got nerfed again. Yeah, there's no Overlord class, not that I see. So this season looks fairly promising. Monks, probably going to be seeing a lot more of them. A lot of people are going to say monks are really overpowered right off the start because they have never seen monks. They don't know what they do. They don't know how to play against them, so they're instantly going to say monks are overpowered just because they haven't seen them. And nobody's seen what monks do like 6 months into this expansion. Nobody knows because they've been irrelevant for so long. So people are going to say they're overpowered right off the start. Maybe they will be. I really doubt it. So, I don't know. That's what I think. I think it's a little bit too early to tell, but I think this season will definitely be better than last season. It can't be any worse.
Gather heroes. Sound the drums. The Thunder King comes.